Hello. In this session, I want to show you how to use SAS for doing a two-sample t-test. We'll go back to using the adult one data set, and the task we want to attempt to solve is to find if those adults with a bachelor's degree have a different capital gain number compared to those with a 12th grade. So we have a column called education, and that lists the education level of the subject. We also have a column called capital gain, and we want to see if capital gain for bachelor's degree holder is different from the capital gain for somebody with 12th grade. Let's take a look at the data set. So we have education, bachelor's, high school grad, 11th, bachelor's, master's, and so on. And we have capital gain. Most of it is 0, but we have some places we have numbers. And we have a fairly large set of records, and what we need to do is we need to use only those records where capital gain is not 0, greater than 0. And because 0 may be missing values, we don't know, so we will use only records with capital gain greater than 0, and only use records where education is a bachelor's or 12. Okay. Alright, so to do that, let's go to first we need to do some filtering of data. Okay, let's click on sort and filter. And first I will pick only those columns that I want. So I'll choose education and capital gain. Okay, and we'll set up a filter, and we want only those with education equal to let me pick 12 or education equal to bachelor's. Okay, and we don't have to worry about sorting of the results now, so we are picking only these two columns. Click OK. Of course, this will generate script and run it on the server and come back with the result. Here we have alright. Next, what we'll do is we will we need to do analysis. So choose an analyze, ANOVA, t-test, and this time we use two sample, and we have only two columns in our data set. Education goes to the classification variable, capital gain goes to the analysis variable, and the data, I want to filter the data so that only those records with capital gain greater than 0 will be used. And the analysis we want to make is H0 equals 0. Now here the analysis simply means, since we're doing a two sample t-test, the analysis will automatically compute will be for null hypothesis that the difference between the two means, so difference between the first mean and the second mean, is 0. Okay, that's what we're going to look for. And I just want to see the numbers. I don't want to see any plots. Let's go ahead and run this, and let's take a look at the code that's going to be run. And so first we create the data set, then we use property test. Okay, and and the class is education, and variable the quantitative variable is capital gain. So those are the two things, and let's go ahead and run this. Okay, here we have the results of the t-test. First thing we want to check is the equality of variance test, and the variance test comes back. If you look at the equality of variance result in the lower half of the output, F value is 20.42, and that has a very low p-value, which means equality of variance null hypothesis is busted, so variance are not the same. And so what that means, we'll need to use the Satteth-White approach to testing the null hypothesis that the means of capital gain between 12th grade education and bachelor's education are equal. So that's a null hypothesis. And so if you look at the result of the t-value, is negative 6.53, and that has come up with a p-value of 0.0001, which is less than 0.05, which would be our alpha. And so since this is less than 0.05, we will reject the null hypothesis that the mean of bachelor's capital gain is different. We'll reject the null hypothesis that mean of the bachelor's capital gain is the same as mean of the 12th grade education capital gain. So they are different, and also notice their bachelor's is higher than the 12th education levels. So that is how you can use t-test in SAS to compare two samples. Thank you.